Hey everyone, my name is Pastor Bob Rumsley, and I am the former owner and lead pastor of Roblox Methodist Church. We started our church on March 28, 2008. We had a very small sanctuary. We had very small pews that were really small for people to sit in. We had chairs that went up stairs that did not have a lot of pews to have upstairs in the balcony. The church was really, really small. We had a lot of fun in this church, and it was a very, very big small building actually. We used to have pews that were really, really far from the stage. We had a very small stage, and the podium was a little small, but it fit in the sanctuary, and it was really, really nice to have in the church. The sanctuary never got extended until we were going to be changing the building and when we were going to be closing this. And I'm also happy that a friend of mine is a pastor now, and he is a pastor at Roblox Baptist Church. His name is Pastor Cars4123. He's a good friend of mine, and also because he's actually came to most of my services. He came to my very first service. He came the very first one when we first opened our church. He liked the church. He was thinking of it to be a little different. He thought of it to be a little different and thought that it needed a little bit of renovation. Uh, Also, when we closed our church, um, we thought, okay, yeah, it was time to close. The church closed on March 10th, 2010, and we were gonna be moving into a new, actually newer church, and it was called the Second Roblox Methodist Church, and it opened April 9th, 2010. The outside had a really nice entrance. We had a very big sanctuary. We had very big pews. We had a walkway that led into our sanctuary. We had a really nice cross. It was a golden cross. And we also had choir seats for the choir to sit in. Very big pews. We had a nice podium as well. It was a different kind of podium. We also had a lot of room in the sanctuary too for people to sit around in the newer church and the new sanctuary. Also, when I was finished being a pastor, I retired from being a pastor when I was 78 years old. And that's when I gave the job over to Pastor Cars for 123. And I was starting to get really, really old, and I just could not do the job anymore. And when I stopped becoming a pastor, Pastor Carsford 123 became the lead pastor of the church. But what happened was, actually, when we were going to sell the name, me and him both went in my office, talked about it. I gave him the name and I gave him the building, and that's when Pastor Carsford 123 changed the name, and he changed it to Roblox Baptist Church. And I remember going to his first service, and it was a really good service, and I loved going to his going. Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Pastor Carsford123, and I am the former owner and lead pastor of Roblox Baptist Church. Now, the whole story about Roblox Baptist Church was before Pastor Bob Rumsley passed away from his old church, Roblox Methodist Church. Pastor Bob Rumsley passed away on June 9th, 2014, and he was 80 years old. Tragic, isn't it? Well, it was a sad story when he passed away, and it was a really bad tragic to hear about. Now, back to the whole Roblox Baptist Church thing. We first opened our church, Roblox Baptist Church, on July 16th, 2015. Now, the church was really, really small. We actually downsized from the previous church, which was the second Roblox Methodist Church. The church was really small. We had a really small sanctuary. Actually, we also had very small pews in the sanctuary. They were really small for maybe to only fit like two people in the pews. We had a parking lot that only had a lot. It actually had a lot of parking spaces. The church had a cross on the front, Jesus Saves, and we had our hours outside. The hours were like Sunday worship 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Evening worship is 7 p.m. to 8 o'clock. And the church was really, really small, and we just could not have we couldn't have that building anymore. So after we were done in our when we had our last service in this building, it was the concluding statement that we were going to close our church. The church closed on January 18th of this year, 2016, and a good friend of mine was actually able to find me a really good church. Alex Bry 2019 is a really good friend of mine, and he was able to find me a newer church, and he was able to find it was actually a really good church. It was a really good church building. Had a sanctuary. It had pews already in there, and it was a really nice church. So when we opened that church, we decided to call it, instead of Roblox Baptist Church, we called it the new Roblox Baptist Church, and it opened September 12th, 2015, and we actually had our anniversary not too long ago, and there was actually a lot of people. I'll make sure to put the video in the description below for this video. But when we opened our church, we were able to make ourselves a advertising sign. We were able, the building now is actually standing today. It was a really big sanctuary, a lot of windows. We had no bell, which is not in this building. We had pews in the building. We had a picture of a cross on the building. We had a podium in the church. Also, we had a nursery in our church as well. But nobody ever brought babies to our church, so I don't know if we ever used it. And also, my classroom as well is at this church too, but we hardly use the building anymore. We also have a Bible group room that we don't even know what we're going to use that room for anyways. But we did have a lot of fun in this building. It still stands today. So, I mean, it was a really good building. But then, after a while, a couple months passed, and we were able to find, if you do not remember, a building called New Life Pentecostal, we were able to find a church, and actually this church is updated too, but we're going to probably do that in another video. It's called the newest Roblox Baptist Church. It opened May 31st, 2016, and if you do not remember a game called, it is the same building, but if you don't remember a church, the church was called New Life Pentecostal. The name was called New Life Church, made by Pentecostal Christians Shasta and Shimta. And then we named it from that name to the newest Roblox Baptist Church. What we have in that building now is we have a church office. We added the old hours. Well, actually, no. We actually changed our hours. We have new logos in the at the TV screens. Also, we added somebody to our group. GetSimp123. He's also a great friend of mine. Great friend of mine. That's also part of our group. We also added part of Geth, actually. He's doing our Amplify. He's our youth ministry. We brought the old church temporary building to our church, and it's now our Amplify room. We have a TV in there. We've got TVs. We got a screen up there. We got a piano, couch in the back, ping pong tables, pool table, a little bit of chairs and table back in the back. We've got the podium in there. We've got drums in there. And also we added our museum showing all the churches that we've opened in the past. Also the nursery is there. We've got a logo on the podium. And we also added a men and women's side to our baptistry. The baptistry, when we got the building, only had one side, and we had to update that a little bit too. Also, we added my classroom at the building, and we were able to add choir risers and choir chairs to the building when we were gonna. So we added choir risers and choir chairs to our sanctuary, and we were gonna add more, but we never did. And we also added my classroom, and we're so blessed that we added that to the church. And also, rest in peace to Pastor Bob Rumsley. He died after he came to our special service at the new Roblox Baptist Church, and he died in the living room of his house, and his wife is actually still living today. She's like 90 years old today, but this is roleplay, guys. This is roleplay. This is not real life. So if you guys are watching this at home in real life, this is actually not real. This is like all roleplay, so bear with me, people. And so we're so blessed to have this church, and we're just happy to have this building. And we'll be doing a upcoming video for Roblox Bible Baptist Church. We actually did a video when we switched the name from the newest Roblox Baptist Church to Roblox Bible Baptist Church, and now that we'll be doing that for a prior video, and that'll be what we're going to be doing for that is it's going to be an upcoming video coming up this Friday. We'll be talking about that. So thank you guys so much for watching this documentary. I bet you guys are just sick and tired of hearing me talk, and also Pastor Bob Rumsley too as well. And so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please hope you guys subscribe. I actually do a lot of hard work on all these videos. I do a lot of hard work on this, and I hope you guys subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching this special Roblox Baptist Church documentary, and hope to see you guys on the next episode of Seth's and Roblox Escalator Cast. Thank you guys, and have a good day. See you guys on the next episode of Seth's and Roblox. Bye, everyone.
stand? Who has numbered every grain of sand? Kings and nations tremble at his voice. All creation rises to rejoice. Behold our God, seated on his throne. Come, let us adore him. Behold our King, nothing can compare. Come, let us adore